What is up, Midnight Tokers, Afternoon Inhalers, and AM Hookah Smokers? This is the AM Hookah Podcast, the weekly podcast that happens every day, every Monday at 6:30 Central Time, talking about bowls, tobacco, and a whole lot more. I'm Matt, but join with me, as always, is the frog that has no business, that thinks that nothing is his business. It's a really bad reference. I did a terrible job at it. Adrian, how are you doing this week?
What's going on, everybody? I am doing very well, joined as usual by my good buddy Matt Deason, but I'm not the only one here.
No, you're not. We have
No.
we have a very special guest with us today. He is all of. Let me see. I'm trying to get back onto where I was. You left me flabbergasted. So we are joined by a very special guest on this episode. All about what we're gonna be talking to the person that likes to pack off of a mat, but not the same kind of mat that I'm a mat. I don't know. You see, I tried to work a joke and it didn't work out. Bracken, you are our very special guest. So happy to have you. You are the owner, CEO, the emperor of PackMatz. I don't know what the proper title to call you is.
I'm the emperor of PackMatz.
I like emperor. I like that.
Oh my goodness. But if you could say hello to everybody, let them know who you are and stuff like that. We've all been friends for quite a while. We know one another, but introduce yourselves to the AM Hookah crowd. We've seen you in the chat all the time. We know that you're a fan of the show and stuff like that. But still, say hello to everybody. And also, everybody's in the house, by the way. I haven't even talked to chat yet. We're going to move past that, and we're just going to talk to you. Bracken, what's up?
Matt, Adrian, thank you guys so much for having me on. I am super excited to be on here. I am a fan. I'm not the OG super fan. Shout out, you know who you are in the chat. But I'm just happy to be here. I, like you said, am the creator, co-creator with my wife of PackMatz, the home of the clean countertop and stylish pack station. Been working on a tagline. I think we're going to go with that one.
It's pretty good. I like it.
Just super excited to be here. Just excited to talk about some stuff and, do the thing. Let's do the damn thing.
Let's do the thing. Adrian, how are you feeling right now?
It's funny. Some of you may have seen my live video on THL. I just had some dental work done, so half my face is straight up numb, and this side of my mouth is behaving however it wants to. But I feel pretty good. I had a lot of Novocaine in my system, smoking some good shit too, and we're doing the podcast. Bracken's here, so I'm feeling good.
I'll be the other half of Adrian's face.
Yeah, this half of me is feeling great. This half is feeling nothing.
I remember having lots of dental stuff, and I hate that feeling. I always bite my lip 1 or 2 times more than I wished I would have.
Yeah,
and then it just sucks.
Some of the feelings coming back like in the gum area, and they just had it clean, so like I can feel that I bit the lip, and it's just I can tell I'm gonna be sore in about an hour here.
So we do have the THL light goals still going on today because we are still partnered up with THL, giving away a ton of stuff. They're going to be doing a huge giveaway in December and stuff like that. We're helping them kick it off here on the AM Hookah Podcast. The light goal is almost hit. It is at 18 at the moment. At 20, we will do our first giveaway. But we're going to do our giveaways a little bit differently this time, Adrian. How are we going to do it this time?
This is something I suggested on the last podcast, and it seemed like a good idea. Because our last podcast was just a telethon where we had to keep interrupting it to give stuff away. So at light goals, we're going to tally up how many things we're going to give away. Then we're going to do a massive thing at the end where you're all throwing your numbers, and we're going to spin the wheel X amount of time, cycling through the different prizes based on how many likes this video gets.
Yeah.
So it'll be at the end of the show. So that forces you guys to stay and watch us so we can get that sick hookah buck revenue. And, it's good stuff. Hey-o, what up?
So we'll keep tallying it up every time we hit a light goal. I'll keep moving it up and bumping up one. We just hit our very first one, for instance. So we're at one spin on the wheel of prizes, and the things that we do have to give away is Azure,
which is good. That means we're definitely giving away one of these.
I
left 4 winners.
I left all my stuff over there.
I can help you. I didn't leave any of my stuff anywhere.
Yes, that's
awesome. The other things we're giving away are
I got that
6 Sunpipe mouth tips and these matte pear mouth tips. I love this because I actually have a matte pear, and it pairs so nicely with the matte pear. Makes me want to bite into a juicy pear.
Well, I feel
it's like comparing apples to apples over there.
Or peaches to pears.
Oh, LaCroix. Getting fancy. I feel like we're going to hear like some freestyle rap from Adrian tonight. Oh, man, you guys are... I'm not a part of the LaCroix party. Now I feel bad.
I'm the other half.
Oh,
So
that's why that makes sense. So I want to give a quick shout out to everybody in the chat. Obviously, we got a ton of people here. Naphael, Cameron, Maida, Jeremy, how you doing? Always good to see you. Captain Wetbeard is here, as he always is. Rose F. Death, Bracken Cox, you're in the chat as well. Hookah Fiend is here. Wayne is here. We got Brad, J Rock, how you doing, my man? B Lou stopped by at least for a second. Hookah Tanner.
Uh-oh.
Big Vinny Styles shop stopped by. Stefan's here as well. Mo, man, we got a whole bunch of people hanging out in the chat. Appreciate it so very much. You guys stopping by and saying hello to us. We've already hit our first like goal. I need to change that actually because we hit our first like goal. I got to change that to 25 now. That will make it so that we have a second spin on the wheel at the end of the show. We also have another giveaway that's going to be coming up later on where you had to answer a question inside of THL as well. But Adrian, we did something pretty special here at the AM Hookah Podcast that I think it's time to finally announce for everybody. What do you think? Is it time?
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a good idea.
Okay, I need to make sure that this is the correct one. It looks like it. Okay, so as you can see here on the screen, you guys will see it in a bit if you're watching the show. I'm talking to Adrian and Bracken at the moment. We had this huge giveaway that we did. The giveaway, first and foremost, I want to thank all of the sponsors and people that we partnered up with to do this because without them, it could not happen. You guys in the chat, we hit 25. We are now up to 2 spins on the wheel at the end of the show today. Let me change that like goal now to 30. Since we just hit 25. We're at 2 spins right now. Oh, I should have had something on the bottom that said like spin count or something like that. Oh well, that's for the future. Had somebody say, "Yo, Matt, what's up, Foolish Foley?" So we did this big epic giveaway for the AM Hookah Podcast. As a big thank you to everyone in the community that has supported us so far. We're giving away a bunch of Alpha Kama tobacco. So thank you, Alpha Kama, so very much. We are giving away a Hookah Stone Bowl. We can't read it. You're too dim. Oh, there we go. We got it. Two right there. 2. We're giving away a Stone Hookah Bowl. Thank you so much, Brandon George. We're giving away an Apple on Top Tabletop Hookah. Thank you so much, hookahfina.com. We're also giving away Prestige Coconut Charcoal. Thank you so much, Prestige and Edmund over there. We appreciate you guys a ton. And then Adrian, out of his own personal collection, is going to be giving away a prototype ugly red clay funnel / Egyptian / funnel vortex bowl. Funnel, Egyptian, vortex, red clay, ugly prototype bowl. Did I get all that right?
Yeah, that's basically correct.
Okay. And it's finally time to do it. We had 599 entries in this giveaway. Almost 600. We had 599 actual entries. We are only doing this for US, so if for some reason the person that wins it is not from the US, we will figure out a way to get the next winner in line and such, just to pre-warn you. I hope that the winner's in the chat. That way we can all congratulate him and all that stuff. Bracken, did you enter this giveaway?
was I allowed to?
Yeah, you were allowed to. You're a listener.
I did.
I like how
Good.
if I would have said no, you're not able to. What would you have said?
I think my wife did.
Oh, that's you got a twofer.
No, that works for both ways. By the way, we're at 28 likes at the moment, just so you guys know. If you guys want another spin, just 2 more likes. Okay, let's go. I'm just going to click this button. I've never done this before at all. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how this system tallies up the votes and gives random stuff away or anything. So we're just going to hit this button together, and we're going to find out exactly what it says. So, Adrian, could you give me like a drum roll, or I don't know. I feel like we should do something big and fancy because this is exciting. We're giving away a huge amount of stuff.
Oh man, I wish I had a guitar on me. I could do the Zelda opening a chest theme. Nope, just drum roll. It is.
Khalid is the winner. Sorry. It says he's from Canada. Khalid, you can't win if you're from Canada. Khalid, are you in the chat? I can't push another button.
What?
I can't push it. Well, I can push this down here. I don't know if I can or not. I can hit this random. It says add a random winner, so I can add another winner underneath him. So I guess we can just move on to the next one. It says he's from Canada. I don't know if Khalid is in here, and there's a reason why he entered. Even maybe he wasn't aware. Obviously, maybe he didn't see that it was for U.S. only. But we're gonna have to disqualify him, and we're gonna have to move on to the next person. I think. What do you think?
Can we hit the button?
I can hit the button again. Okay, the next winner is Juan Ramirez. He says he's from Venezuela. Venezuela? That's not the U.S.?
You're very clear.
Adrian, I knew we should have done this off the air, but this is what everyone comes and sees for, right? Oh my gosh, we're at 35. We're at 34 likes, by the way. I just saw that. Okay, shoot, Venezuela, you can't win, Venezuela, you can't.
By the way, this isn't the plan moving forward. We do plan to move towards international available giveaways.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of things to work out before we can do that. Unfortunately,
All
sorry. This is only season 2.
I'm gonna hit the button again. I'm gonna hit the button again. Okay.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah. Okay, United States. Okay, so here we go. We got United States as the bottom, so we know that that's true. Tara O'Neill. I don't know who Tara O'Neill. I don't know what your handle is possibly on here. If you could please, if you're in the chat, let me know. And you are the winner. You are the winner of this amazing giveaway that we had set up with a bunch of awesome people. We want to give another big shout out to Alpha Kama, Stone Hookah Bowl. Addy says he has an Addy. Says he has an. I don't know what that. Sorry. We want to give an address. Okay, so Alpha Kama, Stone Hookah Bowl, Prestige Coconut Coals, hookahfina.com, and also Adrian for giving that bowl out of his own personal collection. That couldn't have gone any smoother. I think if we would have tried to make it go smoother. Hold on. It says Khalid has address in New York. If he has an address in New York, then I'm okay with giving him. How it is determining their address IP location, it is. Yes, it is. If I will try to get a hold of Khalid. Khalid, I'm in the chat. Oh, Khalid is here. What is up, Khalid? Thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate it. Now, it says that you were in Canada, and that's why we thought we had to disqualify you. Are you in New York City, Khalid? Are you going to give me an address to send it to you in New York? Is that what you're going to do?
Like, we're silently sitting here waiting for him to respond in the chat. So here's what I'm going to say.
Yes.
He does. He's in New York. Great. So that's what's going to have to be. So sorry whoever got the wheel afterwards. And that's the clunkiness, unfortunately, of doing domestic only giveaways.
Yeah.
So we do apologize for that. That is unfortunate. But don't worry. We're not going to keep it that way forever. We understand that people that smoke hookah not in the States that might watch this show. So we're not going to forget about you. Don't worry.
Yeah, that was my fault. We should have just done this winter thing on off air and then did a big reveal on the air. That's what we'll do moving forward. That was way too clunky for our own good. I apologize for that immensely. But yeah, so let's go ahead and move forward with the show now that we have the winner. Khalid, congratulations. If everyone in the chat could just do a really quick congratulations, Khalid. Obviously, you are going to be receiving some awesome prizes. Alpha Kama, Apple on Top Tabletop Hookah, Stone Hookah Bowl, Prestige Coconut Charcoal, an ugly bowl that Adrian has that he's giving away because he's such a nice guy. Just absolutely phenomenal to all of our sponsors. Thank you guys so much for participating and making this the show for you guys. I appreciate it so very much. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into what we're smoking now since we've wasted this much time doing it.
Time to get into the show.
Let's do that. Adrian, why don't you walk us through your setup, you dentist man.
Brilliant. All right, here we've got, starting with what I touch with my lips, you've got the matte pear tip, matte pear hose, Lux Base white matte pear, simple ball, and on the top we have an ST bowl coined the flower pot by our good buddy Travis later over at HU.
I love
which I think is a great name for it. By the way,
it.
My roommate showed me that. He's like, "This is a perfect name." I'm like, "Yeah." 3 titanium flats on top, double apple alfacher in the bowl, and I gotta say, this ST bowl performs. I don't know if I have a bowl that performs in a similar way to this ST bowl. It distributes and retains heat in such a way that you can overload heat to like maximize flavor and cloud output without charring your tobacco. I intend to do a full review on this bowl because I think this is a bowl people need to pick up. I kind of slept on it when I first bought it. I used it a few times. I was like, it's great. But then I really started to like pay attention to my sessions and I'm like, hold on, there's something to this bowl. And I think it's just the thickness or whatever kind of clay they're using. But anyway, Matt, what are you using? I
really want to know more about that ST bowl because I like the look of it a ton. I like that flower pot look to it. So I'm excited. Are you planning on doing a review for that bowl or is that one just going to kind of hang out in your collection?
I plan to review every bowl I have. I actually just released a video on the bowls I have.
Fantastic video.
Thank you. yeah, I do plan to do a review on this sooner than later, just because I feel like people should pick this up. It's at the same price point as not Packable or Hookah Jam Bowl. So
Very cool. I'm smoking with my Stone Vortex Bowl because I do not give this thing enough love. I really do enjoy it a ton. I'm actually smoking an all Alpha Comma mix. I'm doing guava. Sorry about that if you heard my microphone get hit. Iced mint. Oh, I love that mint so much. And then I'm smoking that new that is so very good. The lemon ginger. Just a huge, beautiful mixture of a bowl. It's smoking so well. And then check this out, Adrian. I'm using my Like Smoke, and I took off my grommet for the Like Smoke hose so that I was able to put on my Derek Moses Titans hose onto my Like Smoke. So now I get to use my favorite hose with my favorite hookah. This is phenomenal.
Killing it. You know what we need to figure out real quick? We need to go into detective mode and figure out what Bracken's smoking.
I agree. Bracken, what are you smoking to get those fat clouds? Somebody was asking in the chat. They said, Bracken, what are you smoking getting those fat clouds?
I am smoking a Tangiers today. Big shocker, Tangiers. And I cracked open pear watermelon, the seasonal batch, and I absolutely enjoy it.
So walk us through that flavor a little bit if you don't mind. I'd love to hear. Is it more pear? Is it more watermelon? What is it exactly?
Right now I'm getting a lot of the pear notes, kind of like the creamy fruit, kind of like similar to an apple. And then you have like that sweetness that comes from the watermelon. It's a very nice pear.
What bowl are you using today?
I'm using an 80 feet bowl, and I don't know what gen it is, but they don't make them anymore like this. So I have this bowl, and like I carry it with two hands when I wash it and when I move it. It looks like an 80 feet 80, but it's deeper, so I can get the 3-hour sessions out of it easily.
Oh man, that's awesome when you can get like one of those bowls that's widely manufactured, but it's unique enough where it's like something not everyone has. I love that.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. It's got on my B2. Gold B2.
We are up to 3 spins, by the way, on the wheel, just so you know, Adrian, in case you're still keeping count on that. So we are up to 3 spins right now. We have 34 likes. We're 1 away from getting a 4th spin for the show as well. So if you guys want to hang out and see all the fun stuff that happens after the show, we're going to be spinning the wheel to give away a ton of prizes from THL, including Azor, Sun Tips, and Matt Pear Persona Tips as well. That's all going to happen at the end so that we can try to keep the show moving at a good pace, even though so far that hasn't been working all that well. But I promise I'm trying. Hey, Derek, how's it going? I finally got your hose on my favorite hookah. I'm smoking it with it right now, waiting for the Titans to play tonight because they're totally going to play, and they're going to show up unlike last time. Who knows anymore? So we got a question that we'd like to ask you in the chat right now. Besides what you guys are already smoking, which a bunch of you have already chimed in and let us know. Smoking Trifecta Arc with my Matt Pear tip that I won on my carbine and my D-hose. That was Bopperman24. There's a couple other people talking about what they were smoking as well. We appreciate that, guys, so very much. Let's see. The question that I have for all you guys is, what do you want as a gift that people might not think of? This is our gift giving guide episode that we're going to be talking about. So the question that I wanted to ask is, what do you want as a gift that people might not think about getting? I thought this would be an interesting question because I have personal wants for a gift, obviously, and sometimes it's not always like the most obvious thing that like maybe a hookah smoker, oh no, I fucked everything up. It might not be the most obvious thing that everybody would immediately think of, basically. So, oh my gosh, we just hit 38 likes. We're at four spins tonight. 4 spins. Let me change this to 40 real quick. Okay, so that'll be something that we ask you when we do the calls later on in the show as well. So let's keep moving forward. Let's talk about some new videos. Adrian, you've put out a couple of new videos recently. Let's go through them a little bit. If people are not aware, please go and check out Pipe Dream Hookah on YouTube, obviously. And let's walk through some of the new videos that you have available for people to consume.
Yeah. Last episode, the only new video was the Cocoa Buzz, Star Buzz, Cole, TLDR. Don't buy them. The 2 newest videos I have out there's one that's 30 minutes long, and if you want to see my bowl collection, check it out. It's just a bowl collection video. I sit directly in front of a camera and explain each bowl I have and just talk about my collection. It's mostly me gushing. Just because people ask me about the bowls I have, so I wanted to just take care of that question all in one fell swoop. And it was a fun video to make. And then I also recorded the second video in the Alpha Comma Iced Tea series, which is an Alpha Comma Peach Iced Tea. And if you want to watch that bowl video, don't even watch the whole thing. Just skip to 20 minutes in, because I have that silicone Star Buzz bowl.
That's great.
And I actually bounce it off of the wall, and I catch it. Like,
Did you plan that, or is that all on the spot?
So basically, I was talking shit on this bowl because I don't like the silicone Starbucks bowls at all. I was like, you could probably bounce it off something and catch it. And as I'm saying that, I do it, and I just roll with it. But inside, understand that I'm freaking out.
It was pretty awesome. It was like a dude perfect moment, honestly. Like I was ready.
It was-
I was ready for all your like roommates to come bursting through your doors and just be like, ah! It was pretty
Everyone
fantastic.
just screaming, high fiving.
Everywhere.
Exactly.
High
Running
fives
circles.
everywhere. It was pretty awesome. It really was pretty cool.
So what about you, Matt? Those are my new videos. For the
I just released a new video on Azor cigar. I finally dropped my review of that flavor. Did a little video for it like I normally do with it's about 2 minutes long. It's just a fun little video put together. I really like the flavor. I think that it is really good. I don't think that it's going to take a cigar smoker and make them into a hookah smoker, but I do think that it's meant for the enthusiast market that enjoy trying new different things out. And that's exactly what this sort of flavor, this sort of tobacco is it is a enthusiast bougie, as some might say. It is an enthusiast bougie tobacco, I think is a good.
$12 for 50 grams is bougie as hell.
It's very bougie, very, very bougie.
It's worth it though. It's a good tobacco to be, if I'm being honest.
I like it a lot.
It's a special occasion smoke.
Have you
Yeah.
tried it yet, Bracken?
No, I'm trying to get a hold of some.
We'll have to make that happen for you.
Because it is definitely very good. I think that it's super enjoyable, obviously. But yeah, go check out my review of that. Just Matt Dezen, obviously. Now, Bracken, you don't make videos, but I was wondering if maybe you had a suggestion of some kind you'd like to recommend.
Well, I mean, you two guys have pretty good channels. So for those of you who aren't subscribed, check out Pipe Dream Hookah and Matt Descent
Thank you.
on YouTube.
Thank you.
I enjoyed your video that you just put out on the Zor cigar. I think I watched it twice.
Yes, all those views.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Awesome. Okay. But yeah, and there's a bunch of other people that make great video content as well. Hookah Chef, who he's had on the show, Dude Where's My Hookah as well and stuff. They're always putting out great content. The other person that put out a review of Azor cigar was actually Zach from Strictly Shisha. So if you're looking for
So good.
and if you're looking for another review on the same flavor that I did, but a far more in-depth one, his goes like 8-10 minutes or something like that. Go and check out his review. He says a lot of the similar things that I say, but a lot longer, obviously, as well, and gives really good detail for what he does. So go and check him out as well. I have a section here for Hookah News, but I don't know, was there any big news that dropped today? Anybody know of any big news things that are going on in the world of hookah recently?
You know, not so much. I haven't really seen much. The Black Friday deals are over. I think there might still be some Cyber Monday stuff up. I personally actually didn't haul. When I went over my current collection of stuff, I was like, I cannot justify buying anything right now. There's just no way. Like, I need to get some Tangiers, but like, I need to smoke some other shit before I drop like $200 on a new stock order for Tangiers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bracken knows exactly what I mean.
Did
You
Bracken
go in there, you're like, I need to throw some shit out.
Bracken, did you
I know what you mean about having a little bit of Tangiers.
did you partake in any of the Cyber Monday stuff, Bracken, today?
I didn't buy anything today, but I did jump on the Hookah John sale that he did, the pre-Black Friday sale. I've been itching to get some of those work bun tongs, so I picked up a pair of those. I really enjoy the Elma style Turkish hose, so I picked up one of those.
Cool.
It was a pretty good price. I mean, it wasn't $50 like the OG Elmas's were. So, well, gotta get that.
Kenneth,
And I got an 80 bowl.
oh, cool.
Nice.
Kenneth just shared a link in the chat. It's for a doc Google spreadsheet. I'm not sure what this is, Kenneth. Could you tell me what it is before I show it to everybody in the chat? I have it. Copy the link for the prices for. Oh, it's some sort of link that has a bunch of prices. Copy link that is all the prices for shisha. So it must be something for the different sales that are happening if you're looking for maybe the best prices. So I'm gonna go ahead and share that in the chat so everyone can take a look at that as well. If you're looking for some good deals, I did partake in Cyber Monday, guys. I decided to go ahead and go over to House of Hookah, HOH.com. They had an awesome sale. It was 100 grams for $4.50. And I thought, why not? It's finally time to take a deep dive into this House of Hookah special blend made in Colorado. and see exactly what they're all about. So I got 3 different flavors from them. One was a huge mix, one was their specialty mixes, and one was a solo flavor that they were selling as well. So that's what I decided to get, was something like that. So I'm excited for that to show up and for it to reach me so that I can finally give a shot at the House of Hookah tobacco. I know that it's been getting very good reviews for a long time. A lot of people really seem to like them a lot. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be a really fun time. So can't wait for that to get to me. Did any of you guys in the chat partake in any of the Cyber Monday or Black Friday sales that happened? If you got something cool that you want to share, drop that in the chat and maybe we can mention it here on the show. Without further
And real quick, before I let it go on, I do want to address this. Jessica Patterson. Does anyone know when the 2019 Expo tickets will become? I assume that's either go on sale or what the prices will be. I don't think we have an announcement for that yet, although John and Jake, the guys that run this, are real good about making sure that we're well informed on what that's going to be. So as soon as it's dropped, if you miss it, we're going to be talking about it here on the podcast. If it's anything like last year, we already know it's going to be in August. The tickets, I would imagine, are going to be leaning somewhere between $30 and $50 if it's going to be similar to last time. And it's very worth it from what I've heard. I will be there this time, thankfully. So as soon as we know, we'll tell you.
Yeah.
Bracken, you're going to be there, right? It's going
Fingers
to
crossed.
if you can, I'm going to kidnap you and bring you. It's going to be so much fun. Oh, my God.
We'll get you there. It is Hooked on Hookah, by the way, not House of Hookah. I don't know why I kept saying that. It is Hooked on Hookah, so my apologies.
Yeah, I was like, you bought from Chicago, Illinois? Because
Well,
I didn't realize they were an online vendor.
Hookah Fiend just asked a question, says, has Hookah Heroes fixed their page yet? Hookah Heroes, as of right now, has been completely shut down. They're no longer taking orders of any kind, and they've just gone completely down. I don't know when they're going to come back or anything like that, but as of right now, they are completely gone at the moment. So
Again, that's topical news stuff.
Yeah.
And if we find anything out definitively about that, we'll talk about it. I have some of my own ideas and thoughts, but that's not what we do on the podcast.
Yeah.
We'll tell you the news if we know for sure.
Okay. Gift idea. Pick a flavor for Matt and Adrian to smoke live on the air. I kind of like that. That sounds like a fun idea. I don't know if we can get that set up in time, but that'd be fun. Let's go ahead and move over to our topic, though. Our topic of the hour is, the gift guide that we're going to be doing for the for this episode. We're going to be talking about lots of different ideas, stuff like that, tobacco, coals, extras, all that kind of stuff. But let's go ahead and jump into the question that I asked at the beginning of the show. What do you want as a gift that people might not think of? Adrian, is there a gift that you would really like that maybe is not the most typical gift that someone would assume to get you as a hookah smoker?
That's really interesting because there are some things I could think of that I would like to own that I would never actually go out and buy. One of them is actually one of those, you've probably seen them everywhere, like hookah tables, where it's got that thing where you can put the hookah on the bottom and it's got the raised portion that kind of holds it in place. You can put your coffee and shit on there, whatever you're doing. I think that's really cool if you can get it for a good price. And if you're looking, maybe your roommates with someone, or maybe it's a good friend, your wife or husband, or whatever, however you roll. I think that'd be a really good idea if you wanted to get them something that they're not going to go out and buy on their own. Because tobaccos are hard. Because if I want a tobacco, I've already bought it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody actually said that in the chat. I think that's a great idea because it's something that's not like, I'm not going to go out. So funny story is I actually do have a hookah table. It's a hookah end table. I don't use it as a hookah. I just use it to place my hookah on top of because it's worn out. It's not in good quality. I would never smoke out of it or anything like that. But I do have one just because I thought it was an awesome piece to have in my collection, obviously. And it's where I put my hookah. That's what it actually sits on top of next to me. So it's a hookah table with my hookah on top of it. But it is a cool gift.
The hookah table, is it an actual hookah as well?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I was thinking like something you could put your hookah into, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
But I know that those exist and those are cool too. I don't know how well they perform, but that's a sick novelty idea.
That's all I got it for was just the novelty. That was absolutely it. Captain Weber just said, Adrian, I went to Goodwill, bought a end table, coffee table for $10, then I cut a hole into it and turned it into a hookah table.
See, he gets it. That's what you got to do. You don't got to go out and spend $200 on a freaking Sheikah table or whatever. Get thrifty.
Adrian, I'm just going to say this. That sounds like a video idea to me. I want to see Adrian go
Stop. So if a reviewer's watching, they're going to do it first.
I want to see Adrian go to a thrift store. Who else wants to see Adrian go to a thrift store wearing the eye camera goggles and get himself a gnarly table and turn it into a hookah table? I think this is a great idea, Adrian. You need to do this.
All right, it's confirmed. Me and my roommate will make a hookah table. It should be fun. I'm no good at woodwork, but I think I can drill a hole in a table or something. We'll figure it out.
You got this. I know you can. I think Kenneth, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he might have done something like that too with like a pallet wood or something like that. Let me know if I'm off base or something like that. Bracken, what about you? What is a gift that you would want that maybe people wouldn't assume that you would want? It's something maybe a little bit out of the norm of some kind.
So this maybe hits home for some people, but quality grommets.
I was just looking up
Yes.
grommets today.
If you come across like the hookup and you grab some of those like kind of hard silicone grommets,
The mod grommets that'll hold
the
like any
mod
bowl.
grommets, they're not the squishy silicone, though, like the Star
Yeah.
Wars blue. They're like the hard rubber. They sometimes come in white or black. If you find those and you have someone in your life who smokes hookah, buy all of them.
Mm-hmm.
All that you can find, because they're going to be cheap, right? And if you look at the person selling them, you're like, hey, I'll buy all those for $5. They'll sell them to you because they're going to make $4.50 on that purchase.
Exactly.
Right. And then you just slowly gift them over the next 2 years, and someone's like, oh my gosh, they love me. They truly love me.
Yeah, that's so good because actually Brad just said that paper towels were great, and they do. I've used that, but I've actually only got one really good grommet. The one you were explaining is kind of a hard silicone, works really well with these funnel bowls. And I've only got one, but I've got like 4 or 5 people a night coming over, like, let's smoke hookah. I'm sitting here going through paper towels like a motherfucker. I have no clue what's going on. And like if I had like 10 of those grommets, I'd be like, this is amazing. Same thing with hose grommets. Like I just lose hose grommets. So if someone like, here's a pack of 20 hose grommets, I'd be like, what do you want? I'll do whatever you want.
So Bracken knows all about this, but we were in Vegas and we went to Oasis Lounge and we brought our own hookah setups, right? So that we would get a little bit of a discount for the smoke all night deal that they were doing and everything. And I sent it back with one of my grommets and I never got my grommet back. And it was my favorite grommet that I own.
Watch out.
And it's gone. It's gone.
It's like one of those things. If you're smoking hookah with people you don't trust, you don't have to watch anything except for your grommets because they'll end up in a pocket and they'll go home.
Yeah, they touched that grommet. They touched it, and they're like, this is one of those really nice grommets. We got to take this. I'm just kidding. I don't think they did it on purpose. What's up, Frank? Just showed up.
That I do in every like online order I place. I always add one grommet just to see if if they're good. If I find them, I'm like, all right, I would like 20 of these.
Maggie just said that Kenneth bought a $5 crate from Walmart, cut a hole in the top of it to child dog proof the hookah. So that's not quite so much a table, but it is a hookah proofed child dog proof hookah table thingamajig. What's up, John? So nice to see you here as well. Always nice to have you around. Oh my goodness, I'm going to be thinking about my missing grommet all the time. By the way, we're at 44 likes right now. If you guys want us to do a 6th giveaway, 6th spin of the wheel, all you have to do is hit a like button and get us up to 45, and then we'll have 6 spins of the wheel. All right, so let's go into some gift ideas. I'm going to go ahead and let Bracken take over on this because I think me and Adrian would both very much agree that a really good gift idea is not always the most simple thing to get, because a lot of hookah smokers, when they've been smoking for a long time, they have a lot of things, right? Like, what do you get the hookah smoker that has everything? And I truly believe that this product that Bracken is talking about is a great one to do. It is the PackMatz Keep Your Table Clean. Let's hear about them. You have a couple of them even to show off. Is that correct, Bracken?
Yeah, so PackMatz would be the best gift idea for the hookah smoker in your life who has everything, because paper towels are expensive and they don't look good.
No.
But also, people put a lot of work into their hookahs. They want the stem to look nice. They want their favorite football team painted on quality leather. They want it to be white with a crazy base. But something that gets overlooked is where they pack in their bowls. So we started PackMatz. I don't know which way's forwards or backwards. I'm not sure.
Right there. Other
Right
way.
here?
Yeah, right there. You're good.
That looks right. Yep.
So this is our Flex Mat, PackMatz version. This is what we started with. This is what kicked off the craze for keeping your counters clean and your pack station spicy nice. And it's just a flexible cutting board, and we apply a durable vinyl to the back. Something you might put on like a boat or a car decal. And it just works out really well. It's on the back, so when you're on the front, you got your tobacco, you got your everything. And when you're done with it, if you maybe took too much out of the package, you want to put some back in the container, boom, easy. Right? If it gets dirty, spray it off with water, let it hang dry. In this little hole, you just let it hang dry. It's great. But, you're looking at it like Bracken, that's kind of basic. I want something more.
I don't want to be
This is
basic.
what I've been waiting
I don't want to
for.
be basic. What do I got to do to not be basic?
We've recently.
shit.
This is untouched. So this is a raw glass mat. But what this is we're taking tempered glass, and you can see my screens in the back. We're doing a tempered glass that we're going to do the same treatment to with the vinyl on the back, and it's going to look awesome. I don't know if you have the ability to pull it up, but if you're wondering how nice these can look, if you're watching the video and you're like, what's the possibilities? I would go check us out, PackMatz.com. We have a listing. We made the first one ever was for a friend, Paul, and we actually were inspired in the design from an actual tattoo on his body. And so we took the tattoo and we kind of broke it up and turned it into a pack mat, and it looks amazing. We have another pack mat that is on its way to an admin of the groups, and we are working on a few more, trying to nail down the perfect design. So these two items are what we do at PackMatz. You got your flexible one. This one's just for everybody, anybody. You can take it anywhere with you. It's real easy. This one, maybe you want to tell somebody a little something, something, you know, hey, I think you're something special. Boom, boom.
Hell yeah.
There you go. But yeah, it's just a really awesome thing. This cleans well, and a little rubber feet on the back, so it doesn't slide around.
Outstanding.
Great idea.
Now,
That's
one
awesome.
thing, I can't speak to the glass one, but I did want to chime in with this because I haven't heard as many people talking about this with the original line pack mat, and I'm sure the glass one's just outstanding too. But something that's not talked about nearly enough about your product, and what's interesting is normally you wouldn't see us coming over here helping someone push a product, but this is something that like I've received. It was gifted to me by Matt, which is thank you so much. I love it so much, and the main reason is actually got this weird functionality to it that you wouldn't even think of. It's this weird matte finish on the top, and it's you don't know unless you're actually using it, but it's so easy to handle your tobacco, if that makes any sense. Really good for mixing, clean, super easy. So everything he said, plus it's actually got like this functional thing where it works way better on the countertop. So
Yeah,
maybe get one.
I think they're fantastic. I totally love mine. I think it's a great gift idea because it's not a normal gift. It's something that is out there on the left side where you think about it every time you pack a bowl, but then immediately when you start smoking, you don't think about it right away as well. So it's a great thing that you don't notice it until you need it. And that's what makes a really good gift sometimes, is the stuff that is beneficial to you in the process of doing certain things. So, yeah.
And the thing that makes a great gift even better is the discount. Till the end of the day, we're doing our Cyber Monday sale. It's going to be 10% off plus free shipping. So if you want one, hop over there, get it done, and we'll be good to go.
What is the discount code?
It's automatically applied until the end of the day for every order placed.
You can't stack discount codes on top of that, can you?
I'm not sure. Please don't try.
Okay, yeah, don't. Yeah, that makes sense because you got it. So I'm not going to give it out, but later I'll inform you on another way you can get those discounted. But
tomorrow we'll announce another discount for you to use.
Yeah, the Cyber Monday deal, the free shipping is where you're really going to make your money.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Free shipping
always costs like $5-6 minimum, you know, so that's where you're saving your money. Because it's not like he's gouging you on the product either. So yeah, that's always good.
It's phenomenal. We got to get a discount code for the AM Hookah Podcast for the listeners that really enjoy it. So I dropped 2 links into the chat just now. The PackMatz one, it's just PackMatz.com. You can head over there and it'll take you to the Etsy store. There's also a link to the Discord that I'm a part of. That's the Hookah one. It's really cool. Head on over there if you guys are not already a part of it. Make sure you tell them that the AM Hookah Podcast sent you over there because I think it's a really, really fun community. Absolutely phenomenal. And I really enjoy being a part of it. Also, if you are not aware, or if you are in the Discord, I know Big Vinny is here, for instance, and there's a couple other people. I forgot to drop a link today to the show inside of the Discord. If you would do me a huge solid and just drop a link into the Discord, I would really appreciate that a ton. Let's go ahead and get into some other fun gift ideas. The thing that I wanted to talk about real quick, I had a couple of them, and we'll go around and kind of do a round table type thing. But if you're looking for something really, really nice and special, getting a Derek Moses hose is honestly a really cool gift because once again, it's one of those really nice bougie type things that like a true hookah smoker is really, really going to enjoy. They're highly made. They're great quality. Oh, hi, Bridget. Hello. Hi. Yeah, mine was given to me for my wife and Derek Moses. My wife is one that bought it. I only say Derek Moses will because he's the one that made it and he did a great job with it. But my wife gifted this to me for my birthday present, actually. And I think it's absolutely phenomenal. It's a really cool gift. And if you want to get a hookah smoker something that they don't have that is super customizable, it's one of those really, really cool type of gifts that I think is just absolutely phenomenal in that respect. Adrian, what's another gift that you have that you would like to receive, or that you think would be a good idea as a gift to get?
Well, this one is much more simple. It's not a lot less artisan. What's nice about the Derek Moses hose or the PackMatz is not only you're getting something pretty unique and fresh on the market. I was lucky enough to sit here and know these people and watch their products go on. I was talking to Derek when he had the idea for the hoses and stuff. So it was really interesting to see PackMatz and that come out because you're supporting your actual community. But if you want to buy someone something that maybe they don't have this, and I think something everyone should absolutely have, just a Provost.
Yes.
I think everyone should have a Provost.
That's a great one.
They're cost effective, and if they don't have one, they don't really know what they're missing out on. Yeah. So if you're not a hookah smoker, you don't want to spend a bunch of money, but you want to get something they're going to use every day, I would highly recommend Provost.
Yes, that is an absolute great one. By the way, Derek Moses just said that all the hoses from the batch release are on sale right now. Derek, could you please drop a link in the chat to your site just so people have that and are able to get to it very readily and easily? Foolish Foley said, join the Discord, learn things you never knew that you thought you needed to know, further your knowledge, and you will further enjoy your sessions. Great people and a great atmosphere. You're going to have to pay me next time I say that. That sounded like a paid advertisement right there. I'm just kidding, guys. Yeah, so make sure you check that out for sure. Adrian did get his through the Secret Santa last year that they did on THL. So a few people here have the Derek Moses. You don't have a Derek Moses hose, do you, Bracken, at the moment?
I don't want to talk about it.
May have to talk to your wife. This topic, by the way, Bracken, I don't know if you know this or not, but this topic is here purely because of your wife asking a question that she called in.
I know.
Yeah.
No, she asked the stingers.
Oh man, she has a good comment content from her for sure.
No, I currently don't own a Moses hose from Derek Moses, but it is on my list of purchases to buy. I had the money that I was saving up for, and then this $99 setup of the B2 came across my desk, and I was like, oh no. So
Derek, I can't blame you.
I'm sorry.
I can't blame you.
Sorry.
What about you, Bracken? What
Bracken a gift?
Yeah,
now you know what to get him.
You know what to get him, exactly. Bracken, what are some other gift ideas that you would like to receive or you think would be a good idea to get? If you don't have one right now, that's fine. I have one that I can back up on. If you need a second to think about it, that's fine.
No, I was going to say I bought myself the tongs on the Black Friday sale.
That's a great one, honestly.
It's a very simple, it's a tool that we all use. And if this is what you're going for, if this is what you're using right now, it works, right? And if that's what you need, it works. I got a pair of these actually for free from the expo, and just like the little bit of difference in the length, and just like the slight change in how it touches the coals and its feel, it really kind of I don't know, maybe it was just all up in my head, but I feel like I had better sessions. And maybe that was just because my fingers were a little bit farther away from the charcoal, or whatever it is. But I highly recommend it. You have those long tongs, and I would recommend that for anybody who's flipping charcoal, because it keeps your hand so much farther away from the burner, and that is just so nice. I mean, flipping charcoal with these pair of tongs is not fun.
No. You feel the heat.
You're in there, you got it quick, you pull back.
You feel the heat.
Pull in your hand. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're cooking on all four burners. But the other thing I would say is charcoal, just because everybody uses it. So if you know like what their favorite brand is, get them a lounge case.
Oh, yeah.
That's the cheapest option. Buy a lounge case and just have it show up randomly at their doorstep, because it's like, wow, that's so much charcoal. I'm good for 5 months.
Yeah, I agree. That's so nice. And it's one of those basic necessities too, right? It's one of the things that you need to have a session when you smoke hookah and stuff. So I think that it's such a nice one to really have, obviously. So something else that I wanted to bring up was, so I want to talk about the things that people don't have. All right. So I've tried many flavors of tobacco. I've been lucky enough to try out many different types of stuff. I've tried out many different types of charcoal, bowls, all that kind of stuff. But there's still lots of things that are on the market that I have never experienced. So I think it's fun to find out what has somebody never tried and then get them that thing that they may not go out on their own to go and purchase, right? It could be maybe a flavor that they're not sure if they like or not, like a pond flavor or a double apple flavor. Maybe they're really accustomed to only smoking cane mints. Like they would never go out on their own and get any other mint besides cane mint. So getting a different mint for them might be a nice way to be like, hey, you can try this, plus it's a gift to you. You don't have to go out and spend your own money, blah, blah, blah for it. So stuff that they've never experienced. And the same thing gets said, in my opinion, about bowls. I think as hookah smokers, one of the things that we absolutely love and appreciate is different bowls for your hookah and stuff. Some things that maybe people don't think that they are gonna like or are too nervous to buy, maybe like a square bowl or maybe like the Stone Vortex bowl. I would love to say the Relics bowl, but that's not gonna happen right now. There's a bunch of different bowls on the market. The ST bowl that Adrian is smoking right now, that would be an awesome gift because it's something new on the market and it's something that's different on the market. It's a really, really cool innovative product and stuff like that. So I think that's a really cool idea as well. So something that a hookah smoker has never experienced when it comes to either tobacco or accessories in that same way. I know that I personally love Alpha Kama Guava. So if there's somebody that's never tried that, I think that'd be a great gift for anybody because I truly believe that they're really going to like that flavor, obviously. So that would be one from me. Adrian, do you want to give another one or do you want to start taking calls? What do you think?
We can take calls in just a second. If I had one more that I could suggest, if you can find one, these are not easily accessible as of right now. You can get a basic one. That's pretty easy. Oyster forks, or something that a lot of us use when we're smoking stuff like Tangiers. And I don't have one with me, but if you can, there's a few brands that actually make them. That's the Alpha Kama version of the Urso oyster fork, but it comes with a poker in it. But a lot of I don't see any in America just yet. But there's a lot of distributors and brands that are catching on to these Urso forks now that we've got a bunch in the States because we did that big group order. If you can get your hands on one or two of those, I picked up 5, and I don't like to think about the time when I didn't have any.
They're so nice. They really are.
Yeah. No, they're great. They have if someone works at a lounge, if they could have a fork and a poker all in one little gadget, that's really nice too.
Mm-hmm. Also, a stone bowl. I just want to. It's been said quite a few times inside of the chat, and I want to definitely say that's very true. An awesome gift, and because for 2 reasons, right? There's either the oak bowl, which just look phenomenal and they're really cool, or also the you can customize them. You can do different patterns, different colors on them, make them very specialized and stuff like that. So those types of things are actually super cool as well. So I think a stone bowl is an awesome gift as well. We're 1 like away from 50, just so you guys know. We did not hit 50 last time during the show. We hit it after the show. So if we hit 50, that's going to be, is it 7? Let's see, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So if we hit 50 likes, that will be 7 total. Right now we're at 6 of them right now. So we're going to go ahead and move into the call phase. Are you ready for this, Adrian? Okay, let me see. Oh, man, I don't know if I can. There we go. Oh,
Matt,
no, that's
while
not the
you're
right one.
opening the lines, can I ask a quick question
there it
in
is.
the chat?
Okay. Yes, go right ahead.
Matt and I have been throwing around an idea, and I actually wanted to crowdsource opinions from you guys. We're just thinking about elongating the length of the show. We're not sure by how long, but I have noticed that we've been wrapping up the show before maybe we're quite finished, especially with the call-ins at the end. That takes a good 15, 20 minutes usually. And if you guys would like to see a show instead of an hour, maybe something more like an hour and a half, even an hour, 45 minutes, whatever it is, if you have an opinion on that, definitely let us know because we're thinking about it moving into season 3.
Okay, we have somebody on the line right now. Let's see. This is area code 3. No, that's me. Sorry. The phone number is on display right now. It is 319-527-3235. Give us a call if you'd like to. The first call that we have right now is from area code 214. Area code 214. Who is this?
It's your boy Brad from Dallas.
What up?
What's up, y'all?
Not much. How are you doing? Are you smoking right now?
I am. I'm smoking.
We can hear our voices in the.
Peach.
Hey, we can hear the voices in the background. Could you mute your YouTube real quick?
No. Asking too much, y'all. No, I'm smoking Ventura Peach with Cool Cinnamon Gum on the 8080.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
That sounds pretty Good.
Let me go ahead and ask you our question of the show, if you don't mind, Brad. What is a gift that you would like that maybe people would not think about to give you? What is that, Brad?
Well, basically everything that you guys have been saying, the PackMatz, the hookah table, Coles, Grommets, see people saying foil.
Yeah, foil's a good one too. It's something that you need to
Yeah.
have. That's very
A good
true.
200 yards or whatever of heavy-duty foil Reynolds wrap. Great.
Hell yeah.
Everybody goes through it.
Mm-hmm.
Very true. Brad, do you have a question for us here at the AM Hookah Podcast?
Yeah. What are you going to do when the Titans lose tonight?
Oh, you keep your mouth
Ooh,
shut.
Got him.
I don't know what happened. We dropped the call.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. We can't hear you no
Where'd
more. No, I'm
Brad go?
kidding. Are you a
I like Brad.
Are you a football fan, Brad?
Well, you know it.
Who's your team?
I watched the Jaguars and the Panthers.
Oh, you can't talk. The Jags suck this year.
Yeah, I know.
We're gonna have to have a bet on when the Titans and Jags play each other for the last time of the season. Okay?
Definitely. I'm up for 250.
Oh, I've already done it once. I'm 1-0. I'm 1-0 so far.
250 for winner's choice. Yeah, I'm good for that.
All right, we'll talk more about it. Thank you,
You
Brad.
guys here first.
Thank you so much for calling in, Brad. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you later, man.
Easy,
Bye.
buddy. Have a good night.
All right. So before we get into the next call, I wanted to take a real quick moment to talk about the fact that we are looking for a moderator to help with the chat a little bit. We're still going through exactly how we're going to do it. I'm going to drop a email in the chat right now. This is for the AM Hookah Podcast email. It's just hookahpod@gmail.com. Send an email to this to let us know that you're interested in doing the moderation part of the show. Not sure how many or what we're going to do exactly, but we're taking applications right now. We definitely, oh my gosh, we just hit 50. We just hit 50 likes on the episode. And as you might be able to tell, the chat is completely lit because you guys are awesome, and it is super tough to keep up with this sometimes. So drop a email to that email address that's in the chat right now and let us know that you are interested in becoming a moderator for the show. We appreciate it so very much. I'm going to change this light goal real quick, but we have a ton to spin, so we're going to need to do that real soon in just a minute. Yeah. But let's go ahead and take our next caller. This is area code 408. Area code 408. Who is this?
Your friendly neighborhood hookahology.
Hey, what's up, Tommy? How are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Doing good. Smoking, actually.
Very nice. What are you smoking tonight?
One of the last 2 bowls of Green Savior.
You love that flavor.
I'm savoring these bowls.
You love
I
that
bought
flavor.
250 grams, so I mean, I'm just going through it.
It's always good to have a tobacco that you love so very much.
It's one of the best. It's probably one of the best Starbuzz blonde flavors. Period.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good.
I've
Green
never
and
had
purple
it.
are my favorite too from Starbuzz.
I've never had it.
Very
I'm gonna
good
have to
flavors.
try it one of these days.
Definitely.
So, question to you, Tommy: what would you want as a gift that people might not think about? What is something that maybe is a little bit in left field that you would love to receive as a gift, but you may, no one thinks of that to get you necessarily as like a hookah smoker and stuff. What is something you'd like?
Work clothes.
Burnt or
And
more
socks.
clothes? What? More clothes?
More work clothes in particular, because I have to dress up for work, and black socks or white socks.
We're talking hookah right
Everyone
now.
always
No. That counts.
Everyone always gives me like hookah stuff or gives me money to buy more shisha, and as much as I appreciate it, I do wear clothes too, guys.
Yeah, and that's the thing that he just circumvented saying cash money without saying cash money, because by freeing up the budget to buy work clothes, and if you're working in the car sales industry, you need to dress real nice. All of a sudden, some funds are open up to buy some hookah shit. That's why I was like, Matt, stop. This is a good choice. I actually like that quite a bit.
That's phenomenal, Tommy. Are you going to be going live tonight, Tommy?
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
Me and my buddy Isaac, we've been working at it since forever. So I think us two actually need a break. Every Monday, it's go run errands, go get food, get stuff, dinner ready, watch the podcast, make my weekly call, and then get ready for the show. We kind of want to take a couple weeks just to kind of relax.
Understandable.
I don't blame you one bit. We take breaks between seasons ourselves, so
yeah, it helps. It definitely helps. Maggie just said, unpopular opinion, Starbuzz Pirates Cove is one of the best flavors. What do you think about that, Tommy? You're the Starbuzz guy.
I mean, when I first started smoking, Pirates Code was one of the first few flavors I would smoke. It tasted like Starburst to me, so I always loved buying it. But I haven't had it in so long, I have to retry it just to see if it's really one of the best. But then again, that's always opinionated.
Mhm.
Isn't it though? Isn't it just all opinionated, right, Bracken? Don't you think?
I don't know. They said the best ever.
The best ever is what was
Best
said.
ever.
All right, you got a question for any of us? Maybe Bracken here, our esteemed guest this week.
Oh, yeah, I got a question for all three of you. It's a question you already know quite well, Matt. It's the desert island question from Truth or Smoke.
All right.
Now you have to answer.
All right.
So here's the scenario, guys. So you're trapped on a desert island. You have unlimited amounts of shisha of your choice out of any hookah you can choose, but you have two options. You can either have one box of your favorite 72-piece charcoal or an infinite supply of Instalight coals. Which one do you choose?
An unlimited amount of instant light coals or one box of your favorite coconut charcoal. We're going to take that question off the air. Thank you so much for calling. We appreciate it.
Anytime.
Okay, so there you go. There's our question. I'm gonna let Bracken lead off with this. Bracken, you have an unlimited amount of your favorite tobacco, your favorite pipe, your favorite everything, but you can either have one box of coconut charcoal or an unlimited supply of instant light coals. Which one are you gonna choose, Bracken?
Do I have an HMD?
I'm gonna say yes because you get to take all the stuff that you want with you. It's just the
Alright.
coals.
If I have an HMD, then I guess I could figure out how to make it work with instant lights. Yeah, you can't really taste it at a Lotus, can you?
I thought you were gonna go the other direction. Hey, wait, 61-yard touchdown for the Titans. Don't tell me what's going on the what? Oh my gosh, we gotta end the show quickly. The Titans are playing right now, and we still have to give away prizes. This is hell. What am I doing here? Don't tell me what's happening. Okay.
Keep the spoilers rolling, everybody.
No, don't do that. I'm gonna put the game on over here. Hold on a second. Adrian, what about you? You want an instant or an unlimited amount of instant lights, or one box of your favorite charcoal?
Here's the real fuckery of that question. It's, do you want to smoke quality ass hookah for like a week? Or do you want to smoke like super subpar hookah and probably die of sulfur poisoning in 2 years? And I gotta say, I'm with Bracken on this. If I get to bring my Provost, I want to keep smoking hookah, especially if I'm stuck on a desert island.
I mean, you have an unlimited amount of shisha.
Is up 10.
That's the thing. So
After 72 coals, you're stuck looking at this infinite supply.
I'd start eating it. Yeah, I gotta go with instant light coals, and I hate you for making me say that.
Okay, so I'm not watching the game right now, so I'm not going to pay attention to what's going on, I promise. But okay, so very quickly, I'd probably choose the instant light too, because then I would be able to continue my my wonderful hobby. If I didn't do that, then I wouldn't be able to choose I wouldn't be able to keep with my hobby, right? Like eventually you'd have to stop.
Yeah, good one. He got us. He got us all
us.
to say we want quicklets.
Oh man, he's gonna record that clip probably. So we got another
That
caller.
was a worst case scenario.
Yeah.
We have another caller right now. The caller is area code 818. Who is this 818?
It's Stefan.
Stefan, how are you doing, my
on,
man?
buddy?
What are you doing?
Well, not much, man. I'm just shopping for coals right now.
Oh, you are? What are you looking for?
Yeah. Golden Desert and some cocoa.
Very nice, very nice. I got to get my notes back up. Want to know where my notes are? You're there. Okay. So,
Matthew.
Stefan, what would you want as a
Yeah.
gift that people maybe would not associate to get you as a hookah smoker?
Fun fact, it will actually be a tray.
A tray. Oh, good one.
That's very good. Like an
You know those
artisan tray,
Regal-
like an Urso tray or something. would be
Those
really
Regal
good, too.
crown trays.
The Regal
Oh,
tray.
hell yeah.
It would be nice to get like different styles.
That's a very good idea. Stefan, do you have a question for us here at the AM Hookah Podcast?
Why do you guys have technical difficulties? Can you resolve this?
We can't resolve it. It's all me.
We tried.
It's all
We
me.
tried. Matt says at the beginning of every episode, Matt gives us the dossier of what technical difficulties we're going to be experiencing for that episode.
They're all planned.
I scream no, and Matt says you better shut the fuck up. And then I shut up.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right.
We'll have technical
Well,
difficulties. and
Next
we'll
year,
like it.
next expo, we gotta get a group picture, all three of us. That's all I gotta say.
I agree, Stefan. All right, awesome. We'll talk to you a little bit later, okay, man?
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right, we have 2 more calls, and then we're going to spin the wheel a few times and see
Yep.
if we can't get these prizes giveaway. Area
And we
code.
do gotta start off with the 2 calls just because we gotta get these prizes out.
Yeah, area code 423 right now. Who is this area code 423?
Yo, this is Brandon. It's Bopperman24
Hey!
from the chat.
What's cracking?
How's it going, Bopper Man? How you doing?
It's going good, man. I got this new hookah tip I had in the mail, so I had to call and give you guys a shout out and support you
Hell
guys.
yeah.
Well, thank you so
How
much.
you like that thing? Isn't it sweet?
Yeah, I really like the Matt Pear mouse tip. To answer the question for the night is I really wouldn't say I wouldn't have an answer until tonight, but I'd say mouse tips.
They're an oddly enjoyable thing. They really, truly
Yeah.
are.
Yeah,
'cause
even the
I've always
B2 mouth
smoked
tips.
with a mouse tip, but I used to use the cheap plastic ones, but now I got this nice metal one to go with my sessions.
And the lanyard, right? I mean, having a lanyard is really nice.
Exactly.
Very nice. Okay, let me see. Where was I at? There I am.
We
Okay.
didn't coordinate that.
No, not at all. Well, thank you so much for calling. We appreciate it. Obviously, Bopper Man, thank you for always being a part of the show in the chat and stuff. But thank you so much for calling. We appreciate it.
Yeah, and I did want to add one thing. If you haven't smoked this Auroch flavor,
Mhm.
it is very good. It's the best of the double apples. It's not a double
Really?
apple because it's pure licorice, and if that's your thing, then you need to try it out.
It is.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try that.
I tried it at the expo. It is definitely phenomenal. It is very, very good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and drop you. Thank you so much for calling, though, Brandon. We appreciate it.
Yep, you guys have a good.
Oh, I
Take
cut
it
him
easy,
off
buddy. Have a good night.
slightly early. Sorry about that, Brandon. All right, so we're gonna take our very last call. Area code 256. Who is this? Area code 256.
This is B. Lou, man. What's good with you, man? What's going on?
What's
What's
cracking,
going
man?
on? My main man, Pots and Pans. What's good?
Hell yeah. What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I had a couple questions. I know y'all running or whatnot. You want to get to the giveaways. So,
You're good. You're good.
I had a couple questions. Number one, I wanted to. So y'all were talking about new things right now, and I saw the Lotus 2 came out. So I don't know if any one of you guys had had one of those yet. And also you talked about the Provost. So what do you do with the Provost? I got one, but it's like I don't know. I know you smoke it with foil, but what are you getting from that? I don't understand. Like I don't really get it.
Okay.
That's a great
so
question. That's a really good question. We'll take that off the air. Before we take it,
Yeah.
though, I want to ask you, B. Lou, a question. As a hookah smoker, what is a gift that you would like that maybe people don't immediately think about when they think to get you a gift?
Yeah. I would say probably Kohl's or something that I go through all the time. Something like Kohl's or maybe even those tips like he was talking about. That's pretty much the same thing.
That's a good idea. I like that too.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, B. Lou, for calling. We appreciate it. We'll answer your question off of the air. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Take it
So,
easy. You have a good night.
Bracken, you're a big fan of you're a big fan of the Provost, Bracken. How would you like to answer this question?
So rephrase the question for me.
He's asking, what do you get from using the Provost? He says he understands that you use it on foil and you use it with the charcoal and everything, but what do you get from using it?
So for me personally, I really enjoy using the Provost in combination with Tangiers. Specifically, I smoke a lot of Tangiers. I also smoke Alpha Kama and some other brands, but I'm part of that unpopular opinion where I used a flavor saver by Hookah John and I enjoyed it. But I was always needing to put a wind cover on and for the coals would they'd die after 30-45 minutes. But when I use my Provost, I've been using 3 cubettes in the Provost this entire show, and I think these went on at about 720. So I mean, I'm still getting good clouds, good heat control. You can put the lid on if you want it hotter. You can take the lid off if you don't. If you're somewhere in the middle, there are crazy people out there that tilt it and lean it and do some crazy stuff with it.
To add to Bracken, because he pretty much nailed all the points. Matt, I don't know if you need to give that link I just posted permission to come through or not. But I just posted a link in the chat, and I hate to put my own videos in this podcast. It's kind of not really what we do.
I don't
I like
see
to
it.
talk about new videos.
I don't
You
see
don't
it.
see it?
Yeah, I don't know why, but I
I'm
don't
gonna
see it, sadly.
I'm going to try it again.
Okay.
Tell me if that works. But I did a video on the Provost foil heat management method, and all the things Bracken said are correct. And if you want to see the different ways to use the Provost to manage your heat, I do a video on that if you want to check it out and get a more in-depth analysis on how that works.
It's a very good video. It didn't get posted here, but go to the Pipe Dream Hookah channel on YouTube, and you'll be able to find it there. It's an awesome video. It goes through a lot of stuff with it. Go ahead.
If you want to check it out, literally, you can just go ahead and search Provost Foil Method. My video is the first one that comes up.
It's very good stuff. I can only echo everything that was already said. It's a great way to save tobacco. It's a great way to save on tobacco because you can make your sessions last a little bit longer. Great way to save on coals because you don't need to use as many as you normally would. Honestly, it's just a very, very versatile. I call it a tool. It is a hookah tool. It's something that is so beneficial for use at all times, honestly. And I just saw the Titans score or the Texans score, so I'm going to stop watching it because I think I'm bad luck, and we're going to get to getting these prizes away. Let's go ahead and spin this wheel. Everybody, drop a number 1 to 50. Yeah, go right ahead.
For you, Matthew, what do you think? This is the most likes we've ever gotten in videos. This
Yes.
is the most peak concurrent viewers we've ever gotten in video. Just for that, you want to give away 8 products.
I think I'd be down with that. I'd be more than happy
Let's
to give away 8
Let's
products.
just do a full 8. That sounds good. I would like that a lot if we could do that.
All right, that sounds great. I'm going to pull up a sticky notes tab for me so that I can start taking some notes on some people who win stuff. So let's go ahead and start spinning these. Go ahead and get your numbers in 1 to 50, and then we will go ahead and start the giveaway process of it as well. All you got to do is drop a number 1 to 50, and we'll start spinning this wheel. The wheel doesn't have any numbers on it. I don't know why that is, but you can see that I wrote all the numbers down 1 to 50 on these blocks right here. So they're all in there, and once it spins and hits whatever it's going to hit, it will show us what the number is, just so you guys are aware. I have my notes up. I have everything up that I need. So let's keep on waiting for all these numbers to get in a little bit, and we will see if we can't get some prizes given away. We have 8 products to give away. We have Azure Tobacco. We have the Sun Tips, and we have the Matte Pair Tips that we're going to be giving away. A big thanks to the guys over at Sky Hookah Distribution. Thank you guys so much for partnering up with THL and THL for partnering up with us so that we are able to give these prizes away to everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and spin this wheel, I think. Do we have all the numbers in? Let's see.
Yeah, maybe give it it starts at Captain Wetbeard with 17, by the way.
Okay.
And yeah, hopefully everyone's got their numbers in. If you don't, take a second to put them in now, because we definitely want to give away all this stuff as quickly as possible. And Matt, you're going to track these, I assume, in real time, so we know who we're sending stuff out to.
Yes, that's what I'll be doing.
Because I'm going to be sending the Azure from the last giveaway hasn't been given out yet, sent out. So as soon as we get however many Azures are going out, I'm making a post office run tomorrow. So everyone's stuff's going to get sent out, and you're going to get it in the mail.
Awesome. Okay, so it looks like we got a bunch of numbers in. I hope there's not too many duplicates. If there is, then we will figure that out. Looks like I see some 22s and some 21s. You're going to keep the same number all the way through, and the way that it's going to work is if that number gets used, then it's going to be disqualified for the rest of the spins. We have 8 spins to get through, so this is going to take a little while. So let's go ahead and get spinning. Are we ready to start spinning? I think so. The last number was 31 from Belu. The first one is 17 from Captain Wetbeard. So let's go ahead and get this spun right now. Here we go. These are 10-second spins, which now I regret. We should have only done 5 seconds, but they are 10 seconds. The very first winner number is going to be number 39. Number 39. Adrian, if you can look and see who number 39 was, if there was a 39, we'll see who's going to be getting a Azure. Number 39. If anybody in the chat is able to jump up and say, hey, that's my number, go ahead and do that, obviously. We'd appreciate it.
I do not see a 39.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and spin again. Somebody can take that number if they want to. Here we go. Spinning the wheel right now. Number 3. We have a number 3 is our next winning number. Anybody pick number 3? And the numbers that don't get picked, if nobody has them, you can change your number to that number as well, obviously. Or you can keep your number 3 in the Phoenix. Oh, that was Kenneth saying something about the Phoenix. I do not see 3. I'm going to spin it again. Spinning it again. Boy, that is not annoying sound at all, is it? 24.
Bopperman 24.
Bopperman, congratulations. Bopperman 24 is now eliminated from it. We're going to go ahead and spin again. Obviously, we got to move kind of fast. We're running super late with the show today. But I think you guys are enjoying it. At least I hope you are. Thank you for all the likes, by the way. Number 10.
Number 10. See a 9.
See an 11, a 9.
But not a 10.
People dodged 10.
Okay. There we go.
And while we're spinning, just so everyone knows, I wanted to just reiterate really quickly that we are looking for the producer. And the big reason is because we're starting to have trouble keeping up with chat. And for a lot of people who were watching in the older days of the AM Hookah Podcast, we could interact with everyone. Now it's hard.
Yes. Somebody just said Naphael had 24. Did Naphael have 24 before Bopperman did?
Oh, let me check.
No.
Nope, it was Bopperman first.
Okay, for some reason it came up with 3 again, so that's no fun. Spinning again,
Man,
spinning again.
I resent you not setting a 5-second time limit.
I hate myself for it, trust me. I hate myself. 41 is our next number. Oh, Big Vinny. Big Vinny is the first person that I saw with that.
Big, let me just confirm. Because Matt's not to be trusted. Big Vinny, confirmed.
Okay, you want a Matt pair persona tip? Let's go ahead and go.
Good job.
The next one that we're going to be doing is going to be
These
for
are tight.
the next one is going to be for the sun tip. The sun tip is next. I have 3 sun tips left. 33. Did we haven't called that one yet, I don't think.
I do not believe so.
I don't see a 33. I'm going to spin again. Here we go. Come on. Give us a winning number, wheel. I hate this wheel. We got to figure... If anybody has a better way of doing this, let me know. 27.
27.
I see David Dewan on 27.
Same. David Dewan is the 3rd winner.
Okay, David, congratulations.
Congratulations, David.
You want a sun tip.
Sunpipe mouth tip.
That's what's up.
Woo!
Spinning again for another Azor.
Really awesome. Love them. Enjoy it. Take it to the lounge. Flex.
14. We have 14 is our next number right now.
Kasim Ideas.
How do you spell that?
K-A. Go for it. You're the host.
Oh, what a nice guy. Kasim Ideis.
Okay. If you could please try and reach me on Facebook or another sort of social media so I can make sure to get these things to you as quickly as possible so I can get your addresses and stuff. We're spinning again right now. Let's see what we got when we spin. Let's see. We're going to be... So we just gave Azor to Kasim. The next one is going to be a Matt pair tip, and the winning number is... Number 6. Number 6. Does anybody have a number 6?
Amanda A.
Amanda A is with number 6?
Yep, that is confirmed. Amanda A, you win.
Oh, whoops, my page jumped. Okay. Amanda A, you won a Matt pair. Congratulations. The next one is going to be the sun tip. This is so long. Why'd I do that many times? 33.
Building the suspense.
I feel like we've already said 33, and I feel like we haven't seen it.
I don't think we did. Did anybody take that number after it happened, maybe?
Yeah, I'm scrolling down to the bottom to see if anyone ganked it.
Nope, I don't think so.
No.
Spinning again. We've given away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prizes. We got 3 more to go. Badia just said, send Amanda's to me. Sorry, Badia, I can't do that. Badia. Number 10.
I feel like we already selected 10.
I think so, you're right.
And I don't think that anyone has doubled down on it since we spanned it.
I should get rid of these numbers. I could do that.
Yeah, that'd be good, but it's a little late now.
Yeah.
I just have to keep spinning.
Yeah, 41. Big Vinny won that one already. Okay, so spinning again.
Dun, 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 dun.
Has to be a better way to do this. Has to be a better way. Number one.
Numero uno.
Somebody picked 1 before. I don't know if they're still here. From last week. They only picked 1 every single time. Nobody picked 1. It doesn't look like.
We gotta keep spinning that wheel.
Spinning that wheel again. How are you doing, Bracken? How was your turkey?
Bracken, you doing well, man?
How was your turkey day?
I'm trolling the chat to help y'all out.
Oh, thanks, dude.
27. Oh, that was David. He already won. Jeez. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, this is actual hell.
Horrible.
I'm going to try and find a better way to help y'all out with this.
Anyone at all.
I'm gonna spend some
We
time
already
this
did
week.
31. Oh,
Oh my gosh, we have 3 prizes to give away.
It's never gonna happen. Welcome to the first ever 6-hour episode of the AM Hookah Podcast.
This wheel's broken. 16.
Yes, that's Maggie.
Maggie.
Maggie. Bracken is so quick. I'm sitting here trying to look for it. Bracken's like, yeah, I already know. It's already done. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
2 more prizes to give away. Azor and a Matt Pear tip. Spinning it right now. Congratulations, Maggie. Number 2. Anybody have number 2?
I didn't see it too, but I'm going to scroll and see.
Oh, Daniel put 2. Daniel,
you did it.
Daniel 2. Okay,
What
awesome.
did Daniel win?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the last prize. Last prize is going to be a Matt Pear
All right,
tip.
so what did Daniel win? He won a Azure?
He won an Azor.
Or some pipe.
34.
I think I saw 34.
Akeem Young.
Akeem!
Oh, the original
superfan!
super
The original
fan!
Man.
Congratulations, Akeem. You are the original super fan. You're also going to walk away with a Matt Pear. We got Bopperman with Azor. We got a Matt Pear to Big Vinny. We got David with the Sun Pipe. Azor going to Kasim. Matt Pear to Amanda. Sun Pipe tip going to Maggie. Azor going to Daniel L. And Akeem is getting a Matt Pear tip. Congratulations to everybody involved. I'm so sorry for how horrible that was. I take full responsibility for that shit show. Thank you guys so much. We got 53 likes on it total. You guys are the reason why we do this show. We can't say thank you enough to you guys. Thank you to Sky Hookah Distribution for allowing us to partner with THL to give away these awesome prizes. And thank you to our own personal partners and sponsors that we were able to do the show with for our epic giveaway that we did. The giveaway, of course, was of the Alpha Comet Tobacco, Stone Hookah Bowl, Apple on Top Tabletop Hookah, Prestige Charcoal, and a personal bowl from Adrian's collection. So thank you guys so very much for participating and being a part of this. We could not say thank you enough to you guys.
Kasim, the Initiate Hookah Review's coming. It takes me a little while to do a full multi-angled review on a pipe and edit it together. I promise I'm doing it for you, though, because I've been wanting to review that, and you were a very good reason to review it. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Bracken, dude, thank you for coming on. This is something I wanted to do for a while, actually. So
We made it happen.
Very cool. We'll have to do this some other time, just like more conversational, more just get to know Bracken Cox.
Oh, yeah. We didn't even do an interview this time.
Yeah, we got to do that sometime.
We do.
Maybe season 3, man.
I don't know.
Thank you guys so much for participating and watching. You can find the AM Hookah podcast on YouTube at AM Hookah Podcast. You can find us on Twitter at AM Hookah, Instagram AM Hookah as well. You can find Adrian at a bunch of different places. Where are they, Adrian?
You can find me on YouTube at Pipe Dream Hookah. You can find reviews, unboxings, tutorials, other random hookah jank. If you want to find me on Instagram or the Twitter, that's _Pipe Dream. Just random assorted hookah content. And I'm Adrian Hunter on Facebook. Face looks like this. Bracken, how can people find you?
Just come looking.
Just come looking.
What's the link to PackMatz?
Yeah, so it's going to be easy. It's PackMatz.com.
Perfect.
PackMatz.com.
You put that
Sick
Z
job
like the
on nailing
90s.
that domain.
Yeah. Put the Z like it's the 90s. I like that. Also, everybody, get me a email. Oh, send that email if you're interested in becoming a moderator to hookahpod@gmail.com. Also, hit me up if you are one of the winners of one of the prizes, and we will get that information and stuff out to you. So until next time, guys, keep on smoking. That's the end of the show. Go Titans. Goodbye. Bye.
Bye.